Back on Memorial Day, Mayor Bloomberg is going to be transforming Times Square into a pedestrian paradise. Cars will no longer be allowed on Broadway between 47th and 42nd. And what has fast become a landmark in this ever-changing area is the giant red staircase, a favorite spot for tourist photo ops. But the real bargain in this part of town is right beneath me. In fact, Mark JOEYLLA is standing by with the deal of the week. Mark, what you got?
Well, Tony, let's be honest, most real New Yorkers have never ever gotten this close to the red staircase. Why? Because we just don't want to have anything to do with Times Square or all the tourists. But today, well, even a real New Yorker can find something good, about 50% off. It all started as an experiment in 1973 when Times Square was, well, how shall we say it, slightly less naked cowboy and a lot more midnight cowboy.
It just started as an initiative of the city of New York to try and deal a little bit with the crime problems in Times Square, and the idea was what would happen if you put a legitimate business in the middle of Times Square. We got a trailer donated by the Parks Department and the city, and it was one trailer, and it was an experiment to see how it would work for one summer.
And like a hit Broadway show, it grew from its humble beginnings into a New York institution. And yes, the TKTS booth does serve many tourists from around the world, but in this economy, it's also a great resource for theater-going New Yorkers.
We sell tickets at discounts ranging from 20 to 50%, and the bulk of the tickets are 50% off.
All right, if you're willing to give TKTS a try and you want to avoid these long lines, well, here's a tip for you. There are satellite offices in downtown Brooklyn and at South Street Seaport. And if you go there instead of here, you can also buy matinee tickets a day in advance. Now, if you really, really don't like waiting at all, you could try it the old-fashioned New York way. I was in front of you guys? Okay. Yeah. Tony?
And finally, it is the moment we've all been waiting for the trivia question of the week for your free Broadway seats. In what year did TKTS get its start? In what year did it get its start? All you gotta do is get the information, TiVo, get your Google on, whatever you gotta do, and then log on to WPIX.com, enter your answer for a chance to win. And hopefully you'll be coming to see a show for free. All right, that is all the time we have left for this week. We hope you enjoyed exploring Times Square as much as we did, but we need to know where we should go next week. So check us out on Facebook, Toni-On New York, and tell us all about it. Until then, toodles.